Hi, ladies, you asked. Now I'm going to answer. Before we dive in, I want you to understand something. Your feminine energy is not something you learn, it's something that you remember by practicing. Most of us were conditioned to survive in our masculine energy, right? I'm sure many of you can agree. To grind, to prove, to lead, we were taught that control equals safety. But what it really did was completely disconnect us from our softness, our intuition, and our ability to receive masculine energy and not be threatened by it. This video, this entire module is about coming home back to yourself. It's about learning the difference between protecting yourself and honoring yourself, between operating from fear and living in your trust. I'm going to walk you through what feminine energy truly is, how to recognize when you've shifted into masculine mode, how to shift and soften without losing your power, and how to embody the kind of feminine presence that magnetizes everything that was meant for you. At the end, you will understand that being feminine is not about being weak. It's about being whole and complete, so to speak. It's about learning to lead from your heart, not your wounds. So take a deep breath, let your shoulders drop, and let's begin. Module 1, Understanding Feminine Energy. Your feminine energy is never going to be categorized as weakness. It is your superpower. It's not about being quiet or submissive in the way people think. It's about being soft, intuitive, magnetic, and deeply connected to your body. When I lived in my masculine energy, I was always in survival mode. I was grinding, controlling, chasing, fixing, everything masculine. I didn't realize that my masculine energy was built from my pain and, so to speak, my trauma, from needing to protect myself. But healing all of that changed everything. Healing that part of me, the little Laurin, that is what changed. Feminine energy begins when you feel safe enough to receive. So here's a tool I want you to practice. Start your day with stillness. Put one hand on your heart, one on your stomach. Close your eyes and say this: I am safe. I am guided. I am allowed to receive. Module 2, recognizing when you are in masculine mode and how to get yourself out of it. You are in your masculine energy when you always feel the need to control every outcome, when you lead conversations or relationships out of fear, when you struggle to relax or just do nothing, and when you feel uncomfortable receiving helps or compliments. Masculine energy isn't bad. It's just not meant to run your life 24/7. It's meant to protect your feminine energy and know when it's time to disconnect from the masculine. A tool you can use is ask yourself daily, am I leading out of love or protecting myself out of fear? Really sit with that question and ask yourself. Module number 3, the art of softness. Softness is power. It is what makes men feel safe enough to open up to you. It's your tone, your body language, your energy. Softness isn't about being passive. It's about being completely present with yourself. When I learned to speak slower, breathe deeper, and respond instead of reacting, everything in every relationship I had shifted. But it took work. Tool you can use is before you speak, exhale, lower your voice, feel your body, then answer. Softness regulates you and him. Module 4. Receiving and letting go of control. True femininity thrives in trust. You cannot be in control and in your feminine at the same time. It is impossible. Learning to receive is about believing that you are worthy of good things without needing to earn them. For me, that looked like allowing my husband to lead. Sounds simple, right? It wasn't for me. Not because that I couldn't lead, but because I finally wanted to trust him and let him prove that he could do it. And he can, perfectly fine. A tool you can use is when somebody offers to help you, say thank you and stop explaining why you can handle it yourself. Practice receiving without guilt. Becoming feminine isn't something that you do. It's something that you already embody naturally from being a woman. You just need to learn how to tap into it. It's how you walk, how you breathe, dress, move, and care for your mind and your body. It's the balance between grace and groundedness. These are some daily feminine habits that actually changed my life. Morning journaling to connect and to be intuitive. Stretching, dancing, or just walking instead of high stress cardio. Wearing perfume, jewelry, or soft fabrics that make me feel feminine. Wearing pink again and girly colors. Speaking gratitude out loud daily. You'd be surprised how tough this is for not just men, but women as well. Letting your man lead in small ways, decisions, plans, and directions. Your feminine energy is magnetic. You do not need to chase. What's meant for you is drawn to you when you are in alignment with that energy. You don't earn love. You just allow it. You don't prove your worth. You just embody it. You need to start believing in yourself more and loving yourself more. The most powerful woman in the room isn't the loudest. She's the calmest. She's the most confident because she knows who she is and she doesn't need to fight for it anymore. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you want me to answer personal questions, leave it here. This space is for me and for you. I want to create a calm, confident, informative, and life-changing content for you guys. That's why I'm doing this. Thank you for your support.